Minecraft's a big game. I should say that. It's one of the biggest games on the planet, other than Fortnite, TF2. It's one of the biggest games out there and more of an OG game because in the very end, it's been aged. It is it is a decade old, almost older. It's like 11 years old at the moment. No, wait, it's like 10 years old. Yeah, it's 10 years old. Look, it's almost a decade, and this game gave me a lot of good memories as a kid. So I want to talk about the new Caves and Cliffs update and what I think about them. Now, what I'm saying is completely controversial, and no, I will not talk about the dream situation. The dream situation is completely different, and I'm not talking about that, okay? No dream situation. So let's begin. I'm gonna split this video up into three parts: the caves update, the cliffs update, and I guess the wireless redstone and everything else in between. Let's begin. So the caves update isn't gonna affect my server as much. Mainly because I'm not going to go and reset the whole map just to get a really cool map and mining systems. Because in the very end, this map takes a long time to build. So will this update change my map? Yes, but also no. Now let's begin. The Caves update is going to add a lot of new ores. Amethyst crystals, which can be made into other stuff. Copper. To me, that sounds like a lot of good materials I could use for builds. Maybe I can build like a new design for like a building or something, and over time it will decay into the new blue copper color. Or I could build a Statue of Liberty. I don't give a shit. Look, in the very end, I like the new caves update. It adds new ore, which means I could probably make copper armor too. I hope I can. That'd be really cool. Copper armor. Um, as well as all this, you have amethyst, which can basically create a telescope. And to be honest, that sounds dope. And I would love a telescope. Now, to continue this, I want to talk about the new Warden mob. I will not be using that in my server because it's a hostile and I keep my server on peaceful. Otherwise, there'd be 50 trillion mobs running around my city. Sound fair enough to you guys? But the glow squid will be a new attachment to my farm zoo right below the ground below. So you should go check that out. Now, yeah. The Cliffs update won't affect it either, mainly because it's a super flat. So the Cliffs update, maybe I'll add a guild or two, but I won't really add into consideration. I'll add the new mobs into the server for sure, but I won't add maybe I'll add a custom mountain somewhere. But at the very least, I'm going to back up the server before I do, just to be sure it doesn't screw up the server. So, if I have a backup before I update it, that'll be because I didn't want to be sure I didn't want to lose the map. Now, I'm being serious. This is my favorite update so far. I actually enjoy this custom, and this seems really cool. An update that... Why can I see my neck? I can see my... Oh, that's disgusting. I'm not looking at it. Okay. Now, the third thing I want to mention is that, like, there is going to be a slight change. Probably is going to raise the FPS. But stalagmites and stalactites are definitely a yes. I'm super excited to have stalagmites and stalactites in the game. Yeah, sounds fun. And to be fully honest, I love the thought of just like in general, like I love the thought of having a stalagmites and stalactites in my mine shafts, in my caves. Yo, even a new warden blocks like that can cover up the ground. That sounds dope to have. As well as all this, there's also gonna be a ton of new plants and a ton of new vines, which I can definitely place. And that's part of the caves update, but that's under a certain tree with a whole new tree as well, which will be incredible. And to be fully honest, I actually like the concept. Now, at the cliffs wasn't much, but I'm gonna talk about miscellaneous. The new wireless redstone will be super helpful. Like in general, I want to have something I can press a button and then maybe out of nowhere teleport to a new location. in which I'm going to do that. That sounds so much fun, just to push a button with that wireless redstone and to do it. It sounds great. It sounds fun, and I want to test it out so much. Also, it can make my redstone contraptions a lot more easier to build, because if you guys can't tell, the only redstone thing I have on my server is a giant pig murdering machine. That should say a lot, comparing to I'm a carnivore. Okay, now if any vegans are watching, just know I'm calling for your ass. Okay, but in the very end, this is a very short, minuscule video, but this is my idea on what I really think the new Caves and Cliff update will do to my server. And at the very most, it seems pretty cool that I get a ton of new blocks to work with. I'm going to have a ton of new materials to build with, and I can actually use a lot of new redstone mechanics to make much more better functioning machines. Hopefully this video helped, and at the very most, I'm super excited for this update, which is why, hold on, I'm going to have to walk like this, but let me punch a hole in my roof so I can actually get out of the building, and I'll explain to you why I'm excited about the stalagmites, stalactites, and all the other shit in between. I'll explain why in a second. I need to find it. Where was that again? It is somewhere. Hold on. If you don't know, I have a cave system around here that I am super excited to show off. Also, there's a bunch of updates that I'll talk about next update video, but all I'm going to say is the new update will be pretty sick. And at the very most, you're going to see a lot of new stuff. And I think I reached the area I need. It should be around here. I know that it should be around here. And if you guys do see any new updates, I'll explain those in the update video. And I can't find it. Yeah, fuck it. I won't show it. Because in the very end, that'll be cool for next update. Wait. I got an idea. Let me go game mode spectator so I can actually try and find... messed that up. Okay, there we go. Now, where is it? Right here. Oh, no, I was right near it. What am I doing? Now, the next update area is actually going to be right here. A really cool looking mine shaft. Why is there lava? Anywho, who gives a shit? Look, in the very end, this is a new area, and at the most, I'm pretty excited to say that this is going to be a newest area, and this is going to be using the stalagmites and stalactites extremely well. That's it. Now, if you like this video, smash that like button. I'm a floating head now. And also notifications on. That'll be it for the video. I hope you'll like this. Have a wonderful night. Peace out, guys.